Kim and...
And before I forget, I'd like to say welcome back to the family. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. I appreciate all my returning subscribers, the family crew, the family members. You know how we do it. And to the new subscribers, I'd like to say welcome to the family. Please hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more videos. And I hope you like this video, like this content, and everything.
I'm not going to waste any more time blabbering, going on and on and on, because trust me, I can do that all day. But what I'm going to do is basically tell you about what you saw on the title of the video. Well, this is about... It's a story time, actually. It's a story time about my first boyfriend.
Well, I thought he was, but he wasn't.
Okay, I wouldn't call him a boyfriend. He wasn't necessarily a boyfriend. We were still kids back then, but whatever. So, okay, let me see. What are we gonna name this guy? We can call him... Because, yeah, he was very masculine and whatever, you know? He was like a bodybuilder type of guy, used to work out all the time, whatever. And yeah, okay, there's another girl as well that I'm going to be mentioning. Her name will be Freebies. You'll understand later in the video why I call her Freebies. So fine. Me beginning the story is okay, so this guy approached me when I was doing grade 9, right? Here in Millbrook Christian School. I don't know if people would like remember that guy. Okay, some might, some would not. So yeah, I was like him and I started talking back in grade 9. Oh, we dated for I think a few months. Yeah, we dated, and then oh, so we kept on dating. He was dating this girl at first, but then you know, Stina happened, guys. Okay, it wasn't intentional, but it just happened. You know how guys are. So yeah. So there came a point where he was like, oh, I'm very serious about you. We used to like meet all the time. There came a point where he said that to me. He was like, no, I think now instead of us always meeting at the park and whatever, I mean, we were kids at that time, so you couldn't possibly see someone at their house or in their car, because he didn't have a car, obviously. He was like, he was in a grade higher than mine. He was in grade 10, I was in grade 9. So yeah, we used to like meet up in parks and everything. So he stopped that. He was like, no, I think I want us to get like serious, okay? I want you to meet my family. Guys, was I not like, oh my gosh, is this guy for real? I mean, it was my first time dating. Okay, not my first time, but like my first official time dating. I was like, oh my god, do I seriously want to go meet this guy's parents or whatever? Fine, I was like, you know what, it wouldn't hurt. Like, let me just practice this whole makoti thing. You know, let's just see how it vibes. So fine, guys, let me tell you, we went to his place. He stayed like a few sections from where I stayed, in Gussie, of course. So we went there. I think we found, if I can remember properly, it's been a while now, we found his granny and his aunts there. So chilled. We went there. Okay, like what was surprising was the first time they met me, they immediately allowed us to go and chill in the nigga's room. That was weird. Like, I was a virgin at the time and was like, what the fuck? Oh shit, I shouldn't have sworn like that, but yeah. Anyway, so we went to his room. I was like, what? Like, what type of parents actually allow this to happen, you know? I was very shocked, but of course they did, and well, that was that. We met in his room. Well, he tried some moves on me, the kissing, the touching. Oh no, child, I was not ready to actually get it on with him. So guess what I did? I was like, hey bro, take me home. I think I'm good for the day. No, I've met your family, that's it. But like the nigga actually, I think he had more plans than just me meeting his family, you know? All that spooning and everything. I was young, let me tell you that. I was very young. And I was like a super dedicated school child. Wasn't up for all that like boy drama, sleeping with this one, doing that. I was innocent, okay? Super innocent. Okay, so he took me home. Right, okay, after a few more weeks, we would go out, see each other at the parks and everything. So then, a few weeks after going to the guy's house, oh, they had two houses. Where we went the first time was his granny's house, right? And then we went to his house where his mom stayed, because like he stayed at his granny's house for part of the time and at his mom's house some of the times, right? So the guy told me to come over, which I did, and he'd usually like fetch me like halfway or like fetch me from home, but that was weird because I was calling him. He was like, no, he was giving me directions, right? So I had to go to his house alone. I'm like, okay, fine, don't mind it, you know, it doesn't matter. When I got there, did he not try to finesse me again? Did he not try to sleep with me again? When I tell you that I refused, the guy's like, you might as well just leave this whole thing. I'm like, ah, bye. Like, I wasn't gonna bag a nigga, you know? I was like, no. So I left and went back home. And then the very evening, he decided to start texting. Where was I? Oh, right. So the guy texted me later on that evening. He's like, he's like talking to me on some, going on and on about nonsense, you know, rambling on and on. What do you say? Oh, he was like, I don't respect him. I asked him how. You won't believe what this guy said. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fudging god. You will not believe what this guy said. He said, I don't respect him. Because why? Because I don't want to sleep with him.
So basically, I don't respect him because I don't want to sleep with
And
him.
then came this one time. Oh, he was giving me awkward vibes. Can't remember what he posted on his WhatsApp status. He posted some nonsense that I couldn't understand. Fine. So he was like, hey, do you want to meet up? Come meet me at the park that we always meet up at. It was like a park that's like between both of our sections, right? So yeah, he came there and he was like, I'm actually seeing someone else. Can you actually believe that? A whole me. Guys, the girl he was cheating on me with, you would laugh. Shut
Kadwege, man will embarrass you.
up, child. That girl was crusty as you know, she was hella crusty. I was like, guy, that was like utter disrespect. I could not believe that he actually did that to me. But fine, I'm not sad about it. We're over boys. He was a boy at the time. Chill. So he's like, at first, when we meet up, he's like, oh, I asked him why he did what he did. He's like, oh, I cheated on you because you don't respect me. Don't respect you how? I was so confused. He's like, you don't respect me. I'm like, what? How do I not respect you? I was like, so confused. Yeah. It's either you sleep with me or I date the two of you guys. Because one girl provides me with this and you don't want to provide me with that same thing. Explaining to me why he can't do this, why he can't do that. Explaining to me like why he was cheating and everything, you know? And he's like, yeah, he said that because it was disrespectful and because I didn't want to sleep with him. And that he had felt someone else. And he was like, but I love the both of you. Guys, when I say you haven't dated, if you haven't heard that line, honey, trust me, you haven't dated. Anyway, so that's what he said. He's like, I love the both of you guys. Sis, the disrespect. I was like, what? I'm like, Shem. He's like, and I'm like, why? He's like, because she gives me what you don't give me. And I'm like, oh, son, no, hold up. We are not going to play that around here. So he wanted to basically date the both of us. When I tell you the guy was a broke nigga, like, you cannot settle for that. No, never. Honey, we don't do that around here. Like, we just can't. Like, first of all, he wasn't my husband, but I wasn't as bougie as I am today, so I wasn't so extra. Whatever. So he said what he said, and then I'm like, this guy is tripping. I'm like, Yazine, I think I've seen you enough today. I went back home. Yazine, I will not share a man. And I'm like, dude, I was in grade 9. I was like, what the hell? You know? So chilled. I'm like, no, honey, you can just go on with your, what's that girl's name? What do we call her? I forgot the girl's name. Whatever it was that we called her, I'm like, no, you can just continue with that girl. I ain't got time for this. No child. Like, he wasn't even that cute. Okay, he was muscular, whatever. I like masculine guys at the time, but like, nigga wasn't, you know, he wasn't ish. Like, he wasn't ish. I was like, no, I'm not having that. So guys, that is the end of the story time. Like, leave a like and a comment if you like this, and remember to subscribe to my channel and visit our IG page, my IG page at Kim __ and __. Follow me, tell me what you think. Peace out. Bye.